Kevin from Trees and Trends, and this is Christmas Garden. A nice, warm, homey feeling setting, perfect for anyone who's into nostalgia and also likes bringing in the outdoor garden elements. So let's start off with, for instance, the tree, one of our biggest items here. Now we're using the iced aspen tree. It has more of a sagey color to it, not quite the white of snow, but it does have that little bit of frost going on. And then adding to it, we of course have the ticking ribbon, everything in the old reds, which you'll see throughout this theme. They're more of an antique muted red tone, and the use of buttons, a little bit of burlap, muslin, linen, those different textures, and then mixed in with lanterns, bells, as you see here, berries, lots of natural elements, then poinsettias, iced as well as non, and then the different ornaments. We have the painted fabric ornaments that you see here with sayings on them, even metal yardsticks, which I've used in the top. So this whole thing gives you lots of texture. And then of course fill in with some of the metal gift baskets and some of the light up packages that we have mixed in with your own packages just to give that extra little bling to go along with it. The fireplace that you see, we have using just a traditional owl print, but then I've carried the garland over one side and let it drape all the way down onto the hearth, and then balance that weight out with a teardrop to the right side on the fireplace itself. In this way, it just gives you a little different idea of how you can use garlands throughout your home, then balance out with other things that you want to display without taking up the full hearth effect using garland. Then mix in with your stockings. You'll notice we have stockings which match the placemats and other tableware, and some of your other collectibles that we have or you have in your own home. Our tabletop design, again, we're using this checkerboard in natural burlap and woven cotton, and then has the buttons stitched down the side for that wonderful little detail. Our china is a winter scene in red and white. Again, gives you that nostalgic, homey feel. Our centerpiece, I'm using, again, some items that I'm just wanting to show and use in collectibles. I have the metal tree in antique galvanized metal, and then the wooden carved stars, which are great in bookcases throughout the year, but then you can pull them out for multiple uses during the holidays. And then just two potted amaryllis, snowed, to carry in with our Christmas garden effect. It stays simple, but yet there's plenty of interest to the table setting itself. Now on this side of the tree, we have, of course, the buffet piece, the open shelving, plenty of display for collectibles down below, our large carolers, and then overhead I've used a large mirror. I have frosted it with the glass frost, and I just laid over some snowflake ornaments and just lightly frosted that so that I've got a little texture going on. So if you just want something a little different to do that and layer up along with your wreath, then that is an easy thing. Take a razor blade, it rakes right off the mirror after the holidays. And then over my panel behind the mirror, I've used another garland that I've made with the red ticking, which of course is just really prominent throughout this theme, and that graphic feel gives you a great look. Then we have the large sleigh, which I've filled with packages. Indoors, of course, this is a great way to fill with your own packages. The children coming in and adults alike will love this display. And it's just laid over with 3 different of the large teardrops for the filler and to give a basis to stack the packages and various ornaments along. And then I've just hung a lantern on the back corner. In front of it, we have our large deer, which is perfect for outdoors as well as in. I've used a wreath around the neck just unscrewed the 2 bolts, took the head off and lowered the wreath down over. Later, if I decide I want to hang this wreath on the wall, I can just take this bow, merely swivel it around, and I'm good to go for a different use. The back portion of the deer, again, is one of the smaller teardrops, which, as I've told you before, teardrops are wonderful for multi-use pieces, and that way draped over this gives the deer a little more interest, but can also be hung on the wall later. Then here we have the small sleigh. I've used 2 small teardrops in it for my platform and just stacked some battery-operated lanterns with timers on them, a little bit of a bow, some large natural pine cones, and a few sprays, and it creates a large, dramatic centerpiece, either for a large table or for any corner that you might want to fill. And so this is our Christmas garden theme. I hope you've enjoyed seeing it. Feel free to come into our stores or browse through some of the items on our website that you can purchase within these themes. And of course, as always, you can get it all at Trees and Trends.